Florida is on the map for the world's biggest sporting event. Miami is one of 11 U.S. cities hosting FIFA World Cup matches this year. It leads all the venues with a record 7 games at Hard Rock Stadium. The tournament runs June the 11th through July the 19th, and the economic impact in South Florida alone is projected to be $1.3 billion, with a B, billion dollars. This year, Telemundo makes history as well. More than 700 hours of coverage will make it the most expansive World Cup broadcast ever in any language. The potential viewership in Tampa Bay as well will be significant. More than 1 in 5 residents in our region identify as Hispanic or Latino. And no one is better positioned to explain what this moment means than the president of the Telemundo station group. We welcome Jose Cancela. He oversees more than 30 Telemundo media outlets in the U.S. and Puerto Rico, and he is also the author of The Power of Business in Español. Welcome to Florida This Week, Jose.
Hello, Lissette. How are you? It's great to be here with you, and congratulations on all your success. I still remember you as a young reporter back in the day on Channel 23 here in Miami. So really, it's so special to be here with you today.
Thank you so much. Tell us about what this message is about the prominence of Spanish language media in the U.S. having such a pivotal role for the World Cup.
Yeah, we truly believe that this World Cup is going to surpass each and every ratings of the last World Cups, and it strictly has to do with the fact that games are going to be in prime time here. The excitement of hosting here in the United States. It's been a couple of decades since the tournament was held here, and the excitement is being felt all across the country, as there's 8 of our stations are host cities, and I can tell you that each and every one of them, including South Florida, the excitement is reaching a fever pitch, not only from our Latino audience, but our non-speaking Spanish-speaking audience. We believe that the narration in Spanish just carries an extra sensibility to it that you want to watch it en español.
And hear the announcers say goal, the way they say it, and they stretch it into so many seconds. You know, one of the things that has surprised so many people is to hear that this coverage in Spanish will break the record of broadcasting hours of the FIFA World Cup. When you think that China, Brazil, Indonesia, India all have at least 100 million more fans than Mexico, which is the largest super fan audience that speaks Spanish of FIFA. Why Spanish and why now?
Yeah, we believe that we need to have that amount of coverage, because you're not in your homeland and you're watching from away. And the intent here is to those matches that take you to your homeland, that our coverage give you that feeling of empathy, like if you were sitting back home. And so hence we're going to have more hours of coverage, because we want to cover it from both sides. And the reality is that this tournament now is large. It's the largest World Cup, right? This is an expanded version of the World Cup. So there's going to be more hours, just by definition of the fact that there are many more games for this World Cup.
What legacy, when you view this, looking ahead, what legacy effect might this have on broadcasting in general in the U.S. when it comes to the relationship that they have with the Hispanic consumer in the U.S.? I mean, beyond sports.
Yeah, for sure. One of the things that we'll see coming out of this World Cup is the fact that the Latino community is vibrant as ever, and that Spanish language television, which for the most part is here to stay, but there's still naysayers out there, believe it or not. This should categorically close the door on any discussion if Spanish language media is a viable enterprise, 4, 5, 6 generations removed from their homeland. The ratings for this, I have no doubt, will clearly make the case that Spanish language media is here to stay.
Thank you. That was Jose Cancela, the president of the Telemundo station group.